Well, any mom will tell you the job can be pretty overwhelming at times. Some unwind with meditation, others a glass of wine. But as WVTM 13's Lisa Crane explains, these days, some are choosing an alternative.
Yeah, microdosing. Here's the story.
Life just feels better, and I feel like I can just do it all, and it doesn't feel like overwhelming or like a dark cloud, hovering during the day.
This mom has been microdosing for 2 years. She lives in New Orleans and agreed to talk to us without revealing her identity because psilocybin is still largely illegal across the country. So she's going by the name G and says taking magic mushrooms has dramatically improved her life.
Happy, just in a very normal, more base way, continuous,
4 years ago, she became a new mom and felt overwhelmed, stressed, depressed.
For me, I was just crying all day, every day for like, I don't know, a month.
So she turned to a therapist who recommended taking a microdose of psilocybin. One capsule contains 0.1 to 0.2 grams. A dose so small, she says you don't feel a high, but you do feel happy.
So when I am on it, I just feel more relaxed.
While moms say microdosing helps manage their mood, doctors say the trend is still in its early stages and there's just not enough research. One of those doctors is G's husband, who expressed concern.
Large-scale studies supporting or assessing the safety or effectiveness of this type of elements or psychedelic substances have yet to be conducted, and that's where the main issue lies.
The other issue is the lack of regulation, so he's against the practice but is supportive of his wife.
Absolutely. I mean, if she's happy, but at the same time, I'm concerned because of the lack of knowledge on this type of things.
Dr. Josh Woolley at the University of California, San Diego is an expert in psychedelics.
So I would say that the data is really out. It's like people swear by it. There are lots of things that people swear by that actually are helpful, but we haven't done clinical trials on them yet.
In one of the few studies ever conducted, it showed that microdosing had more of a placebo effect.
There are some risks though, and I think that's the thing to keep in mind, that you're kind of experimenting on yourself a little bit.
But for G, none of that matters because she says she's found something that works for her, like magic, helping her be a mom in a positive mental state.
Even if it's, a placebo effect, which I read that could be, it's better than feeling overwhelmed or feeling it just really gives you the mood stabilizer without all the toxic chemicals that medicines carries. I mean, be open-minded. Be open-minded, yeah.
Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.